Good evening, everybody. Let's start with high school softball. It's quite an honor to be named All-State, and 17 local athletes earned their spots on the Iowa team today. Let's start in 1A. Moravia's Annie Moore was named a first-team pitcher, while Sales and Tracy made the second team, while Sigourney's Tori Albaugh was named to the third team. In 2A, Lindsay Moore of Cardinal made it as a catcher, while Alexander of Eddyville-Blacksburg made it as an infielder, and Miranda Baker of Pekin was also selected. In 3A, Leah Rushman of Davis County was selected as a utility player, while a pair of Albia athletes, Tara Selvey and Sydney Weldon, made it on the third team. Moving to 4A, Oskaloosa's fine pitcher, Kenzie Gott, was a second-team selection. Her teammate, Kelsey Tomlin, was third team, while Fairfield's Marissa Rupp is also on the third team. In 5A, Ottumwa's Olivia Rourke and Sammy Garrett were both named first team All-State, while teammates Paige Schreiner and Katie Salmons were selected to the second team. There was a lot of work going on at Spainhauer Field today. Unfortunately, it wasn't on the football field, but the rubber undercoating goes down tomorrow, and the turf will follow on Wednesday. After they get started, it'll be a couple of weeks before it's ready. Meanwhile, there was a lot of work going on the new entrance today. The Chiefs signed linebacker Edgar Jones, formerly of Baltimore, today. You can see the Chiefs' preseason games on CBS 3.2. The first one is August the 8th at 7 o'clock. In news from the Olympics, the United States volleyball team beat Brazil. Missy Franklin won the women's 100-meter backstroke, while Ryan Lochte was fourth in the 200 freestyle. And the American water polo team beat Hungary 14-13. And finally tonight, every once in a while when you're on the golf course, you have to hit the ball over a tree. Here's Justin Johnson to show us how to get it done.
All right, now how do we make that very difficult shot look a little bit easier and end up successful? The first thing, as with any flop shot, you're going to need to take a club that is going to give you some loft to get the ball up over this obstacle in front of you. In this case, I have a 64-degree wedge. First of all, even though we do have a lot of loft on this club, we're just going to want to open the club face a little bit, almost so that the club head is parallel to the ground. That's going to create the lift on the ball that we want. I always like to teach to play this ball a little bit off the toe, because you're going to be coming from outside to inside, and you don't want to catch the heel of this club. For obvious reasons, you're going to blade it or knock it 50 yards over the green. Ball position, still towards the middle or back of your stance. Open that club face up, and then you're going to need to have a little breakdown in the wrist on this shot to make sure that the club head's going to be accelerating through the rough or through the grass or whatever. But if you set up correctly and do the proper technique, it is possible to pull off the shot.